Hello and welcome on Cashflow Sheets. Here you can find Google Sheets and AppScript tutorial to make you money and help develop your business. Today I want to show you how you can do this nice inventory tracker in Google Sheets. First, I would like to demonstrate you what this nice app really can do. You will be surprised how useful it is. But before that, please subscribe my channel and hit the like button to be informed for new videos and for new Google spreadsheets, which helps you to grow your finance and businesses. I also prepared the app and you can download it. That saves you a lot of time. The download link is in the description. I will start now to demonstrate what you can do with this app and how you can track your inventory with Google Sheets. So before we start, I want you to know that this app is flexible, so you can easily configure it and customize to your needs individually. I just try to explain the whole thing through an example. With these use cases help you to understand to use the app efficient and optimize your digital inventory processes. First, I prepared a small picture to explain to you how the app really works and which are the use cases that you can also use. Let's say you have an online store, but it also can be a real life shop. Google App Sheets will help Google Sheets to make the whole inventory tracker more user-friendly. So, first of all, we need to see which kind of function do we have here. So the app has three basic functions. Add a product. This is for the case if your supplier takes you new product and you can take them into your warehouse storage. Sell a product. So this, the red ones. So to take out a product out of the stock. So with a few clicks, you can easily take out the stock of your storage and you will see automatically on your spreadsheet the new stand of your storage, which you can see in the product list. So here. And it's also the same for the Plus app product. Of course, let's say just a few words about the product list. Here you can see what are the product that you have in the stock and can sell them basically. So that's the list. We also have here a barcode. With a barcode, you can automatize more your inventory and it works with your smartphone and it's automatically synchronize your data to your Google spreadsheets into your computer, so you don't need to worry about it. You can just get your smartphone, open the app and scan the product. This function is integrated in the Google app and it makes this beep sound if you scan the product. I personally really like it. Most of the time every product nowadays has a barcode, so you can easily identify each and every product. With a barcode, you can automatize more your inventory, and it works with your smartphone and it automatically synchronizes your data to your Google spreadsheets into your computer, so you don't need to worry about it. You can just get your smartphone, open the app, and scan the product. This function is integrated in the Google app and it makes this beep sound if you scan the product. I personally really like it. Most of the time every product nowadays has a barcode, so you can easily identify each and every product. I also implemented here a mail inventory tracker in a tab email notification. We will build a script with Google AppScript. In these two fields, email and limit, you can put your email and the number into the limit field. It will automatically send you an email if any products in the stock lower than 10, for example, in this case. So in this case, you should just write 10, and if any stocks, so any of the products in your stock is lower than 10, for example, then you will get automatically an email. First, you can ask a question, but how it looks like, the whole app. So I will show you now. So this is the backend part of the application, and it's of course connected with the Google spreadsheet. So you see here backend, so you can here customize and optimize your app, and this is the view of the app, what you can also see on your smartphone. Of course, don't worry, I will explain everything how you can handle this backend system, but first of all I want to jump back to the cash flow sheets, and on the Google Sheets part we have here a list. It is of course same list, just in the table for what you have also in the app. So you have here 4 tabs. You have sales, are the products, and when so basically it's explained the timestamp, the product barcode, and the quantity. So this is a barcode, it's identify the product, what you add or sell from your stock. The timestamp is when it's exactly happened, as you see, and a quantity, so how much product comes or goes from your storage. The purchase is basically also the same as for the sales. So this is the same concept, just in a purchase. That means when you sell something from your storage, and the email notification. Anytime. Okay, let's just kickstart the tutorial part of this video. So first of all, we would like to make a new Google Sheet document, and we give a name for it. So just go to here, File, New, Spreadsheet. Okay, so we get one. And I just name it Inventory Tracker tutorial. Done. Okay, the next one. If we're done with that, we make 4 different tabs. One Google Sheet, one name product, 2 other sales and purchase, and of course for the email. This tab down. Okay, so now we can just put first of all the product. Just click rename product. Sales. Purchase. And the fourth one is email notification. Okay, so if we have this, we can start with the columns. So code, product, we need also the product, the category, and the stock. You can bold it. And I will just put some products here, which I already have. So I just copy them. Copy them as you see. So we want to stay quick as possible. And now we go to the sales tab. And here give a name. For the first column is timestamp. The second is product barcode. And the quantity. So this is very important, the barcode. In this case, the barcode basically will be the code and the barcode the same. So these will be the same. Let's just bold them. Very important here, we want to use date as a data type. So we use here data validation. Come here and date, and save that. And we also do the first for the same as for the purchase. I just copy it because we have here the same information structure. Just back, timestamp, Okay. And for the email notification, we need here just format a little bit. Email notification email. And we will also give the limit. Yes, let's just configure it a little bit. Give a kind of color for the input. And some borders. And I also put here an email and the limit. So test email, you can put your email address and the limit, how much you need to have a notification if the stock is lower than 10. So I just fill with some information here, the sales for example. So I just copy the timestamp as an example that we can work with some data. As I already told, the product barcode is the code, of course. It's identify the product, and we say, okay, in this time, this kind of product was sold, and we can just write here some information, just test the whole thing. And we do also the same for the purchase part. I also put some information here. You don't need to do it, but you can do. It's basically is good for texting. And just write some quantity here. Okay. Now we can start to make the app part. For this, in Google Sheets, you should go to Tools, App Sheet, Create an App. I already registered on the Create App Sheet, but if you didn't have a registration, first of all, you need to register with your Gmail account or your Google account, and you can do so you need to do this process on that website. It's pretty simple, but as I told, first you need to do this process. So if you didn't register yet, you should do it. There is also a free version, as you see. After registration, you just jump back and just kickstart Google App Script, Google App Sheets. So now we are here, and now we can start to configure our solution. First of all, we want to organize our data and generate your app. So the generation basically we already do. So as a second step, now we have just a few things to do. So for example, the data. So we need to organize the data, and we have this here. And we also want to give the data table to sales and purchase because the product is already there. So all we have to do now is to activate the tables or tabs. You should go, and here are these boxes. So just click on it. It will load a little bit, and after is it done, you are good to go, and it's synchronizing the app. And as you see, the information is also there, and you can also save the sales. So it's just like a pretty new and good solution for Google. That's the point why I like it and I want it to use. And for the purchase, do also the same. So it loads a little bit and start to synchronize the app. And now we also just see the two of the buttons, so just the product and the sales. Of course, if you try it, it will be also, it works. But after this, we should make the view for each table and pair it to the data side. Yes, so all we have to do now is go to the UX, and we also need to give a new view to see the other button, and we will name it purchase. And for this data, as you already see, choose purchase. And we are good to go. Okay, now we will do the iteration. That means we need to iterate, so go through every numbers of the stocks, and if it's lower than 10, or if it's lower than our limit, what we already put here, then the system should make us or send us an email. So here we give or make a variable, let's call it sheet, spreadsheet app, get active, put get active, sheet by name, items, sheet, get data range, so we want to have a data range, get value. Okay, and now we will loop the whole column, and we use here a for each loop. So we have the data for each data. For programming, most of the time I use not Mac. Okay, so first for the images, because we want to have some images in our app, so you need to go to here, the products, and you need to make a column called image, and here you have the option to upload images for each of the product if you want to have. After, when you do the data, you go to the UX, so the user experience part, and as I already told, give the card, it will be okay. So here in the position, you can basically position, so which is the button, so which position should be the button. We can put the sales into the center. Okay, sales, the products can be left, and it changed. And we want to also give a new view for purchase. That's what we already did, and it will be on the right side. Okay, and now we are good to go. Save it. Okay, the program is synchronizing our app. Great. And if you are click here on the product side, you have the option to upload an image. And in this case, I just choose random image here. you need to have a JPG photo, and Mac has this screenshot tool, and this didn't do a JPG, so I just needed to get some other photos for the product. But basically what you need to do is also at the UX, just come here, I change it DAC because DAC seems a little bit better. You can also come to sales and do also the same here. So you just choose DAC and go to also the purchase. It's already DAC, and save, and it will synchronize the whole app. It takes a little time, but after, if you already done, just go to the product. As you see, it's already loaded. Come here. Yeah, you can change, of course, the image, but if you want to give a new one, then yeah, you just put it in and you have already the email, the bill. Of course, you have also the option to rebrand your app, so it will be seems a little bit better as you or how you want. So make it a little bit individually. You can just come here to brand and just choose the primary color. And yeah, as you see, the button is already red, and also if you click here, the logos will be also in another color, of course. The next thing, probably what you can just change the logo, for example. And as you see here, there's an app logo, so easily you just can choose another one. There is also a custom option. That means you need to you can customize it. So here, just choose another image. I just choose it randomly, the sandwich. And yeah, as you see, the launch image will be the same as in this. So this will be the launch image. And for the logo, do it also the custom version. Takes a little time. I also want to have the sandwich. I just don't want to waste time to make any logos or something, just for the test. Save it. So we have the sandwich here, the app logo, and also the launch image. As you see, there's the launch image, and here also have the sandwich. So that's the logo. So it was the rebranded. Let's just set up the barcode scanner. First of all, I wanted to make this window a little bit bigger. So now we can implement the barcode scanner function. To do that, go to the data, columns, and we will choose first the sale, and go to product barcode. You see here this little pencil here. Scroll down. We have this section called other properties. Click on it, and I already marked these two options, so you just need to thicken, and if you are if it's already thick, then you are good to go. So after, you should just click on done, and you also need to do the same process on the purchase part. Yeah, it's already there, so we are good with the barcode scanner, and now it's ready to. So to make our sheet live, to show always the current inventory level, we must implement a formula. That means we can calculate the current stock level that we get the initial stock minus stock out. So one more time, so to get the real data, you need to have the stock, what we have today, so like this, the stock, minus the purchase, so we get the minus stock out. Okay, and for that we should just implement this formula. But first we should connect the barcode with the sales and the purchase sheet. Let's just demonstrate. I already did that. You need to just go to the data columns and product barcode, click on the pencil. You can just use your reference and write here product barcode. And yeah, basically products, and that's it. So after if you're done, just click on done and you can jump on to the next. Now we are at the part where we can implement our formula into the app. So you just go to the data columns, and here you have the option add virtual columns. So you just click on it, and all you have to do is just give a column name, and after here you can easily put this formula. So everything what you need is just put this formula into this box and after save. And if you save it, just click done. And the last step in this section, what we need to do is just go to here to UX products and scroll here down and choose the main image as an image, the primary header as a product, and here the secondary header as a current stock, this one. And after, save it. We're good to go to make our email message system for the email. So all we have to do now, we can just make email tracker, email limit, and here we can just put a random email that we want to get the messages, and the limit I will put it here 10. So the 10 is the limit. If any of the stocks is under the 10 number or 10 piece, then I will get automatically an email. Okay, so I already made a fresh app script. If you didn't work with app script, here you also need to register, but it's also free, so don't worry. Anyway, you can go to here tools and script editor, and it will direct you on this page. Okay, start code. So this code will be with two parts. The first part of the script, we will get data from the Google Sheets. In this case, we need the email address and the limit, which will be integrated, which will be an integer number. And the second section of the code will iterate the list of the numbers of each product classes. And if it's lower than our limit, then the program will automatically send us an email about stand of the inventory situation. Okay, so make first the first section. So the function, what I will name it, email message system. And here all we have to do is just give three different variables: spreadsheet 1, spreadsheet app, nice, get active spreadsheet. Okay, so we will get now the active spreadsheet. So we need to get the email spreadsheet. For the email spreadsheet, that will be the name of the variable. So we get the spreadsheet 1 and get the sheet by name. And always just to call them items. And we need to get the range. And from this range we need to get the value. And the range will be from this system. It's basically this part, so it is the second row, first column. Oh, sorry, it's first 0 1 1 2 2 2. Okay, so let's just give 2 2. Okay, because here we need that one, and the other one will be 2 3. Okay, var under stock, so that's the name of the variable. Spreadsheet, get sheet by name. We also get the items and get range, and as we already told, it will be the third and second. Let's just check it. Second, third, nice. And in this place, so here the 10, we will get the value. Okay, so and now we are done with the first section. Finally, I found the curly brackets on Mac. So we say function, and here we need a row. This plum we can just delete. This stuff, data. So we say if row okay, this is the curly one. This one, 3 is bigger than under stock. So this is the under stock. This is basically our limit. Now we also need the curly brackets. So we say may up, and if it's lower, so in the basically row 3, if it's under the stock, then so the system should send us an email. So send mail, email, spreadsheet, and here we should write the subject of the email, storage alert, low amount of, and here we can write row 1. So yes, okay, row 1, this section, the message, so the item is less than, I forget it to put here a column, nice, and then under stock, in the stock of product, nice, and after row we put here 0, nice. So that will be the email what we will get. Okay, so there are some Syntax problem. Syntax problem. All you have to do is just put this here and save it. Save in project. Oh, okay, nice. So we don't have any issues. So the code is working. So I think we are done now. So okay, so I think yes. Okay, now we are done with our inventory tracker with Google Sheets. Thank you for your attention. To save time, you can download the whole app. The link is in the description. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share and subscribe this video. Thank you. I hope we will see each other in the next video. Thank you. Bye.